Welcome, Aries. This is Solomon. I want to welcome you to Psychicloveheals. This is going to be your monthly reading for June of 2018. So let's shuffle a little bit here. I did shuffle off camera. All right, for Aries and love for June of 2018. And we're going to get the overall energy, the energy a person is coming towards you, your response, your advice for the month, and then the outcome. Potentially for all of you. It's not written in stone, but these are predictions of what you might experience. All right. Energies for Aries and love for June 2018. All right. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Overall energy and theme. The Ten of Pentacles. So many of you may be in a marriage, you may be committing to somebody. There could be a marriage that's been stable already and things are working out. Good money coming through. It could be a move. It could be a financial stability that was not there previously, but it's there now for many of you out there. So this is you working towards this. You're already in it. But this is the happy home, marriage, friendships, a lot of good things going on around the home when it comes to security. All right. Now we do have the energy of person coming towards you. That person, or the energy that's coming towards you if you're not dealing with somebody, making plans to travel, to relocate, focusing on goals. If you're already established in a relationship or marriage, you two are making plans to move forward in the same direction, so to speak. Somebody is willing to come to you. You're willing to come to them, work things out, whatever it might be. But the Ten of Pentacles looks like something that's built on something really strong for many of you out there. All right, so whoever it is, they want to either reconcile, work things out, make plans, and find that stability, it seems. All right. Now your response to that person. Maybe you are indecisive for many of you. Maybe you're not really sure. Some of you might say if that person comes to you to make plans, you may kind of pull your energy back and say, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do, what you actually want when it comes to maybe the house or the home, specific home or purchase, or willing to move in with that particular person, do different things, whatever it might be. Some of you might be kind of at a standstill to some degree. You could be dealing with a Pisces for some. It doesn't have to be. You have fire there, you have earth there for some. But I feel like this is you kind of waiting to see how things go. So some of you may be reluctant to change, to make a change, because some of you are already married. That could be the case. Some of you are already in a relationship. Someone is knocking at the door saying, well, if you're not happy in that relationship, why don't you come with me, kind of thing. Some of you are dealing with that kind of situation. So that may be really important because that just came to me. So the Hangman is here as a major issue. Some of you might not be willing to do things because you're working on goals, plans. All right. Now your advice. This card tells you to appreciate what you have. All right. Many of you might be feeling a bit alone, isolating yourself from others at times. Your partner, there could be conflict going on in the home, in the marriage. You could be spending a lot of money. Some of you may have to move or make some changes around the home to fix things up, and it did require that you spend a lot of what you may have saved already. Sometimes it's spending unnecessarily so on different things that you really don't need. So that could compromise your goals, like plans that you may have had. That could be an issue. So some of you are needing to appreciate what you have, count your blessings, so to speak, and try to maybe save and not spend so much if that's part of the issue with plans that you might want to make. So the Five of Pentacles is showing up here. All right. Now we do have the outcome is the Page of Swords. So you could be in a disagreement with you and your partner. A lot of arguments, a lot of questions being asked. Sometimes you might answer, sometimes you might not. If you're living with your partner, you know that's the energy of you just really being aggressive about wanting to know what's going on, wanting to know whether or not to trust that person, wanting a response. Others of you spying, trying to look and figure out what your partner might be up to. And you could be aloof, they could be aloof, but this is like a younger energy for a lot of you. You might be around a home with your children, if you are married in a relationship, but this is interrogation or spying or just trying to figure out what's going on with your partner, especially if you're not willing to make a change, or if they're not willing to make a change, nobody's moving forward. So there's a lot of resistance around the connection. A lot of you are going to school, you're learning. It could be working a whole lot and trying to figure out what you want to do, research. That's what I feel like in your love relationship before you are to make plans or make decisions to move forward, okay? So let's clarify the Two of Wands for the person or energy coming towards you. Clarify the Two of Wands for Aries. The Two of Swords is in reverse, and it seems like they want to make a decision or a conscious decision to come towards you. And I feel like you might be dealing with two different people or two different objectives. Maybe that person has someone behind them, so to speak, that they're walking away from and coming towards you. For some, that's what I get a sense of here with that. Let's see. Let's clarify the Two of Swords in reverse for Aries. Yeah, getting over stress and worries, getting over their thoughts about maybe making that decision to come forward, maybe making a plan with you, maybe built on trust issues. For Aries. Yeah, and it's like financial debt insecurity when it comes to their plans to come forward. Maybe they're working on that, a new job. You have 3 financial cards showing up, or pretty much for the Two of Wands is that kind of energy as well. I feel like things are at a halt until you are feeling more confident about your financial well-being as well as the other person. Let's clarify the Hangman for Aries in love. And you do have the Knight of Swords, and I feel this is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be. Could be anyone else that you might still be in a tug of war with. You and your partner arguing back and forth. Whoever it might be, it could be aggravating you. A lot of questions being asked still. That younger energy. You know, sometimes you might feel like they're a bit immature, or someone may be accusing you of being that way as well. A lot of questions. Too aggressive, moving too quickly. Somebody that could be part of the equation, and someone wants to slow down, or someone may want to speed up a process as well if somebody is taking too long to make a certain decision or choice. All right, and let's clarify the Page of Swords for Aries for June. And you got the Nine of Cups. This card tried to pop out when I was pre-shuffling as well, so that indicates that there's some kind of wish that you're in the midst of it. You may have it, you may be contemplating it, or feeling a momentum picking up to get what you want. So I feel like this month is something that's that you're feeling good about. It's like anticipation. That's what I got a sense of. And for a lot of you, you might be looking at someone or things from a distance. For some, until you can really put your hands on it, or could be literally a person that you might be kind of restricted from, or you're doing it yourself, or vice versa. But that could be this is like dreams coming true, being happy about something. Some of you might be purposely doing these things, and that's not healthy. If you're watching somebody from a distance and you are anticipating something, you know, the Page of Swords is still about communication. So there could be communications or arguments that could be going on, which makes you happy, you know, for some. But others of you could be kind of standing back and looking at something. And let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles for Aries. Whoa, okay. So yeah, we got some good cards. So we have the Page of Cups, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords, and then the Eight of Pentacles. A lot of hard work. There could be a move, it could be a celebration, a family reunion, it could be a pregnancy as well for a lot of you out there. But a lot of fun activities, a lot of joy that's coming in the month, and I feel like this is momentum that you could be building towards a marriage, an engagement, literally planning for a wedding for some of you out there, or relocating to enjoy a relationship. Now it could be with you got a water sign here, you got a night fire sign, and then you have in Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So air sign elements, all the elements are pretty much here. So I feel like children is in a situation, a new relationship. New job opportunities are there for many of you out there, but I feel like there is something that's picking up. If you aren't experiencing everything that you want this month, it's moving towards that level. So I feel like a lot of you are getting a wish or something that you really want. You may be indecisive, as well as your partner, about a big move or a big change. But I feel like something good is happening. All right, so let's see. Messages for Aries in love for June 2018. Getting to know each other. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond does deepen. So for many of you, this is something new or something that is established, but you're still learning, getting to know you and maybe a new person or someone that you've been connected with for a while. All right. It won't be the easiest of relationships, but I feel like something may be growing. All right. And let's see, one more card for Aries in love for June 2018. And give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Working on it, making plans, financial security, communication, taking action and enjoying it, and making sure that you kind of clear the air, or make sure that you are keeping your boundaries when it comes to anyone else that might be interfering, or that could be bringing a relationship down. So it should be you and your partner, and maybe friends and family, whoever keeps you happy and stable, not something that breaks the relationship down. So you got some really good cards that's coming through. All right, so that's going to be your reading for the month of June 2018. You can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for your energy. All right, so have a great month.